Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. I'm doing pretty well. I do have a little bit of a something going on here. You might be able to tell that my voice is a little weird. Sore throat and whatever, feeling like crap. So I just wanted to do a video. It's going to be probably a little bit shorter than my more recent videos, probably about 15 minutes or so. But we're going to give it a go. I wanted to make one for you. So here we are, back with our Easter Island playthrough. Okay, so we put in these dang farms fields in the last episode, and we wanted to get some houses over in this area. So now the season's over with, it's all picked up, and we have these new farms down here. So we have 2 agaves, 3 flax, and I think that's a little excessive because I was looking at this. Let's show you here what I was talking about. So right now we have 3 agaves and 3 flax, and we also have these guys too, but I'm ignoring those for now. So if we look at our flax, we have 13,000 flax. That's a ton. And then for our agaves, we're a little bit less at 35,000 or 3,500. And we do only have 2 distilleries left because we got rid of another one. Or we got rid of the 2 that were there, and I wasn't able to find another one. So we have 2. We don't need as much agave. So I think I'm gonna take one of these, and we're gonna put one of these guys into. Let's get into some more oats. Actually, let's just do peas. And then we're gonna do another one of these fields. Let's do these fields over here. We're gonna put these as peas as well. Oh, I can't. Okay, maybe not. That one switched, but these won't switch because they have stuff in them, looks like. But okay, so regardless, I'm going to take out these 6 farms right here. So that's gonna open up a good amount of space for us for some housing things. And then it gave us back some laborers as well. So I'm going to put in a couple more farmers in here so they can get this stuff harvested. I wish I could tell them to just harvest, and then yeah, they are harvesting right now. Perfect. Okay, so just to watch that. As soon as they're done, we'll pop those back over to peas on this side, and that's going to help out with our food issue, which is doing pretty good now. We are a little bit low on water, I noticed there, so I wanted to make sure that we have enough wells that got 2 people in them. So going around just taking a quick peek at that, and then of course we're going to do some building over here with those houses. But let's take a quick peek and look at this little guy over here. We're at 92 out of 99, so that's pretty great. It's coming up pretty quickly. And we over here I had a gatherer's hut and a forester hut that I paused because we didn't have any workers available, so I'm going to turn those back on, get those built up, and then it looks like these guys are off, so we have to turn these back on. It's gonna take up 4 more people. We're up to 6. Okay, that should be great. And then somebody mentioned in a comment that they were saying that keep in mind that the whole point of this scenario is to get the things built. So it would make sense to have as many building huts as possible. Now, we still want to have some laborers running around helping us move things. But I like that idea of theirs to put in some more building camps, builders' cabins. We can have, I'm good with 4 laborers, and any excess stuff like that, we could put more people in. We don't need. We'll just do that. We'll have 2 laborers for now, and once this stuff gets harvested, it looks like it is good to go. Okay, so now we should be able to swap these out. So we said peas. There we go. Okay, peas and peas, and then we have. Why didn't that switch? There it goes. Okay. And then we have this field is flax, this field is flax, and this one is agave. So that should be pretty good. We'll keep an eye on our agave stocks. It might be a little low, just 1 field producing it, so we'll watch it. Looks like that field is 1 person shy, so I'm gonna flex one of these guys over to here. There we go, like that. And then now we're at 0 laborers, so this I just built. We're gonna turn it off. Probably because these got completed as well, right? Yeah. So that's the thing. We're gonna take those back out just like that. We'll have 2 laborers. We don't have any available tech points right now, and I'm not really sure what I want to get into next. It probably wouldn't hurt to start getting into clean water. Just a better way to get more water in the town. I like that idea. We could also take a peek at some of this other stuff. Calcining kiln is a huge prerequisite for a lot of different things. Let's see if we can find one here. Probably not right away. Nope. But it is. There it is. Okay, mining calcium. So we want that. That's going to help us make glass and bricks and glass bottles and all sorts of other good stuff. We're going to get that pretty soon here. And refined fuel as well is also important. We need that to run the kiln. So that's probably we'll do that before we get the kiln. That would make the most sense. But in the meantime, let us get into some more housing. We could also put in a nursing home. It looks like that would fit in here really, really well. But we don't have the glass. We don't have the building kits and all the other stuff that we need for that. So we can't really do it. We're going to put in our housing rows here. So we did learn that we can sardine these houses like really intensely like we did here, and it still counts. People are still able to live in there and operate fine, even though I don't really like how it looks. I don't really care though, so we're just going to cram these in as much as we can, get these people out of the tents if we're able to, and it's also going to, you know, open up some houses for these people who want new houses. I think we probably have a couple more people. No, we don't. Okay, so it looks like all the citizens that wanted new houses got into some new houses, so that's great. We dealt with that. So there we go. We've already got a bunch of them that are ready to be built, so that's super fantastic. Back to our balancing with our managing our resources and stuff. So our sawmill here is making us planks. We're at 216 planks. We have 2 people sitting there. Let's take 1 person off of that for sure. And it looks like our clothes are out as well. So another thing that somebody mentioned is that remember that we're not in like a super cold zone. 63 degrees Fahrenheit is decently warm. It's above freezing. So we don't like, it's not that imperative that we have the clothing. It's nice, of course, and all that, but it's not a huge deal. It's a big deal, but it's not something that we have to like bend over backwards to get fixed like immediately like it would be in a regular playthrough where it gets really cold. We do have 2 people without clothing right now. They look like they're okay. So we could check to see if where are our clothes? Where do we have those guys? Okay, here's one right here. Taylor. Our linen and things is doing all right. So we could put in another worker here. But we do have 2 open laborers, so that's okay. Let's just take a quick peek and see if we're down any field workers. Doesn't look like it. I feel like these 2 farms with 5 is quite excessive, but that's just how it came, and I've left it, and I'm going to continue to leave it for now. Oh, Research Institute is at 0. That's all right. Yeah, look at all these houses that are empty. That's really good, because now we can do this. They're built, nobody's living in them. So if we knock these out, we can get rid of all of these houses, like so, because they should be covered by everything. This guy's got it, and there should be a bathhouse right here. Yep, so that's good. And then we have the police station, which is right here, covers all that. So these will get torn down, and all those people will be able to move into a house, and that's just going to be better. They have that minus 5% stress buff that the tents do not provide. And then we can, of course, put more houses in there, so that's great. Super happy about all that. So for our... so I'm just thinking about something. So our refined fuel, we can process timber or coal into refined fuel. Now that we did have some coal around, we did have a mine or that. So let's get into the fuel factory a little bit. And our mine with the coal production was right up here. So let's put this guy close by. We'll put it right here. And looks like we have warehouses right here ready to go for us. And here it is. We got the 5 coal in there. It's getting kind of low. So yeah, that's something we have to think about putting a new mine in, because we could go down in here once we get into mining smelting, which is in this tree. But our quarry needs the kiln. So we need a handful of points to really get this settled in more. And then our deep mine, the infinite mines, are way lower down here. They're going to need a couple more things. So we're like 6-7 points out from infinite mines and quarries. But it's definitely nice to have those when you get them. Let's take a peek at our reed production and our rope production, because we should be pretty good with that. 1600 reeds, it's pretty good. And then let's check out our ropes. So ropes, where are you? Right here? Okay, what do you got? Nice. So 5700 ropes is like dang near all the rope we're gonna need here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we need 6,000 ropes, and 5700. It's on the way. So once we get there, we'll get a little bit further into the, like, a stockpile of ropes, and then we can get rid of like the most of our rope production, which would be really good. And this thing is like dang near ready to go. Only 10 more hammers or so, And that is going to be ready, and then we'll move on to the next phase. And that is going to be sweet. There we go. Wood plank. The first stone statue has been built, and the priest suggests using the ancient ritual script to record the great move. You want to record it on the wood planks. Yes for happiness of all islanders plus 20. No for happiness of all islanders minus 10. I don't know why you would ever pick no for that. So there you go. Now, the second one should be carved, should be getting carved already, or at least starting to. There we go. We got one hammer into it already, so not too bad. You can see we got villagers there. Everybody's super close to this one, so it's going to get done pretty quickly. And we have the rope, we have the timber. This is going to go much quicker, I feel like, than that first one. So that's great. We have a couple people dying over here, and they aren't getting replaced, which is not good. So we lost a gatherer, a fisherman, and a quarry worker with no replacements available. So I'm gonna back off a little bit of our rope production, like I was just talking about. I'm gonna turn this one off completely, and then we'll have the two people there, and then our rocks are doing okay, but let's get. So it looks like we lost a farmer. Let's do a quick peek, see if we can find it. If we have one that's sitting at 1, so that farmer was right here that left. So I'm gonna leave that at 2 for now. And then we lost a miner. So let's see, the iron mine. Yeah, iron's getting low. So let's put in. Oh, we don't have any laborers. They got taken up. I was too slow. Okay, so we know that our iron mine is pretty low of workers, so we're gonna need to put those in. Oh, and our fuel factory is completed, and I'm gonna put that person in the mine where we have that working. And then we're gonna take coal and make ourselves refined fuel, because wood is hard to come by in this map. So that's what we're gonna do. Once we get an extra worker, we'll get that going. I haven't seen anything for births here. 6 births. Okay, so that's great. We're still getting births coming in. That's what we need. So it's just get in there. Let's see how far away this hammer guy is going. That's nice. 10% already. Stone 2 coming along. Oh, there's 5 births in that season. Great. So yeah, we're getting births. It's happening. We have open houses. Let's put in a couple more up here. I'll just continue our pattern that we have going on. And oh, almost fits. Not quite. One more like so. There we go. And then I'll drag a road across right here, and then I'm gonna connect it on this end. There we go. Nice. Does this not fit in here? Oh, it does fit in here. So we could knock these tents out as well and put more houses in here, and I think we're gonna do that momentarily. Let's wait until these houses get built. Oh, that's probably where most of my iron went. Right into the houses that we built over here. So we'll just leave it as is for now. Let's get that built up. And you know what? We have empty houses, and we have this guy. So let's get rid of that row of tents. They can move into the houses. It'll be great. And then we can put in our new couple more houses down over in here. And then we'll have almost all of these northern tents replaced. And then we can get rid of these ones down here. And then everybody will be out of tents and into houses, and that will be awesome. That's what I want to have. I just think it's better. We're doing great on our resources. 12 years in. We got about 7,000 food. Let's check our graphs just real quick here. So great, we're in the food pretty good, or in the green pretty good with food. We're in the green pretty good with waters. That's what we really needed. And medicine, we're in the green okay. We're down to 9, so that kind of stinks. But our clothing is what's red. So yeah, let's take another look at that. We did throw in one more person at the tailor to make some more rough clothes for us. We could do one more person here for our alpaca wool. We do have one free labor. I think I'm gonna leave it, and I'll just leave it like that. I'll keep an eye on this, because that one free labor I want to have. I don't want to just use it all up, so we'll just hold off. But we know that we can put another person over here, so that's great. But let's see if we can maybe flex something else. So we aren't really using planks right now. So what if we took this guy out and we swapped him to this place here? So then we don't need the planks right now. We're at 216. That's our cap. And then we'll make clothes, and then we'll be able to reach that clothes cap. And it looks like our fuel's low, and we know about the iron ore already. Tools just swapped over to red as well. Probably because we have no iron, is what I would guess for that. So I was wondering about this. I think somebody left a comment on it. Said, what if we cycled these? So what if we said, quit felling trees and just plant trees? Because what's going to happen if you do that? It's going to obviously plant trees. And then gatherers' huts do better when there's more mature trees around. So we're just going to cycle some of these. We're going to get this guy to get planting. And this is Got a lot of good trees around it. But out here, I want to do it in a spot that we can actually see it, like right here. So you're not going to fell trees anymore, you're just going to plant trees. And so that's going to hurt our wood production, of course, but I want to see the effect. And then maybe we'll just like rotate around, since this one's here and this one's like basically straight south of it. We can kind of just rotate around. So this one will start felling trees, and then this one, oh, that's not even being operated. So we'll start cutting trees and planting trees, and then we'll start cutting trees and planting trees, and then we'll only plant, and we'll just kind of go around. Try that out for a little bit here. Taking a quick look around the map, just to touch there, just to see what's going on. And it looks like we have some more empty houses, so what we could do, we could take out some more of these tents over here. Like I'm probably not going to run tents or houses down here, and I'm probably not going to run houses right there. So we could get rid of like these 4 and these 3, like that, and those people can move on up here, and that's just going to open up some more space down over here and fill in our houses. And we could put in another line right over here. And we'll do that real quick here as well. And we're not quite at another tech point yet. We're getting close. And since I can't really fit anything else in there, I'm just going to do a road. We have 2 extra people. I'm going to leave those 2 extra people there. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to go short. I'm trying to preserve my voice so I can get back to it in full force with you guys. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival. And I hope you have a fantastic, amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.